Cheers.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
Really?
nother
You think so?
subject. I think
Thank you for listening to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open, but hit me up on Instagram at Mendono, Twitter at Mendono1. Shoot me an email, Chris at Mendono.com, or hop on the Mendono.com website and shoot me a message. Corey, my guy.
What up?
How we living?
Yep.
Good? Chilling?
Chilling.
Man, today's topic, bro, I figure it's a topic we always want to talk about. No one really wants to cover, but I got to say it. We got to talk about it because there's good and bad behind all of it, but it's this.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Video games. You know, I mean, it's the gift and the curse. You know, sometimes men use it to relax, but sometimes men overly use it, and women hate men that use it.
Uh-huh.
And so I just want to kind of bring on guys and men and women to figure out why men... I know why, but I want another man to say why video games are necessary in some men's life.
It's what we all grew up with as kids. So as you get older, you got to get the next best thing. You got to get the next game. There's games that every year is a new one. There's a new one, there's a new one. You have to get updated. You have to keep getting the newest thing. It's no different. It's not a different philosophy than getting a new iPhone every 2 years.
I know. Well, I feel like sometimes when you're having a rough day, you just want to come home, hop on San Andreas, and take a ride down the coast for a little bit. You have a wife and two kids. You can't do that, bro.
No, you can't.
But I can hop on San Andreas, take it. You know, I can hop on Grand Theft Auto, play a video game, take a ride. You know, I might be frustrated. I might want to hop on Call of Duty, shoot a bunch of people real quick, and then relieve my stress before
relieve your stress. What if
some
she
people
says go
use
to the gym?
Sometimes the gym doesn't do it.
Okay.
It's everybody has their own vice, but you know what? Let's get in. Let me hit JR up, see what he's doing.
He's been playing.
Relax. There we go. Man. There we go.
Yo, what
JR,
up?
family, how we living?
That's cool, man. I love entering the phone real applause.
Right?
It's a fake one, man. They don't cheer for you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fake love, huh?
Yeah, Koi's here.
What up, JR Sama?
What up?
Get him. Get him.
What do you think?
I said JR Sama.
This guy just got a problem. Man, okay, so here it is, and this is what we're talking about. We're talking about video games. I want you to explain to women, and some guys that don't get it too, why are, I guess, video games a necessity, just in general for guys? Because I know a lot of women hate the fact that guys play video games still. But, I mean, I could be selling dope with my free time.
If you put it like that.
There's a lot of work habits you could be doing out there.
Yeah.
Not even like out selling dope or be out cheating or be out, it's just, you could be out gambling. You could be out doing all kinds of, there's other terrible habits you could be doing.
Yeah.
But you're sitting at a computer.
Dog, I want to get home, take a ride down PCH on GTA for an hour, like just to relieve some stress.
Some zombies. You want to dunk on people you can't.
Yeah.
Dunk on in real life.
But I feel
it's an escape. It's an escape. Man.
Okay.
That's what it is.
I like that.
Yeah.
I just feel like every time they hear some shit like this, they get mad.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
And I'm just like, man, like it's an escape.
Like you guys like they get in an argument, and then he think it's and
okay. Hold on.
He's gonna come apologize, and all she hears is
that's not the time to fire up the PS5. That is not the time to fire that up.
Don't talk to me for the rest of the day. No problem.
EA Sports.
You better have that volume on mute. Or wear the headset.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
You know,
bro.
there's a lot of guys that probably start intentional arguments so they can have that excuse to go play.
Oh yeah, Why they start an intentional argument so they have time to go play the game? Dog, and not even that. Why does the console system start up like an F-13, like an F-13 fighter pilot?
Because the people that make the game want your spouse to know you're playing.
Guys, you got to turn the surround sound off when you fire it up, though. You don't want to get her mad.
It's not even that, dog. When you fire up like a Xbox or a PS5, that thing fire up like you. I'm like, wait, did I buy the aftermarket exhaust on this thing? Like
that's the game maker letting your spouse or whoever you would know that who's really running the relationship.
Oh, don't say that.
The video game.
Relax.
Is there's plenty of other worse things that could be doing around the going excuse though for guys?
Is what?
Is you know what? There's plenty of other worse things I could be doing. Is that like the go-to excuse?
No, I mean I don't. Yeah, I guess, but I don't
kind of. I mean, it's true.
Let me ask you this:
It's true. It's true, but I don't think they care.
Let me ask you this: what's a respectable time for a guy?
Like, what do you mean? How many hours?
Yeah. I'm not even saying hours.
Relax. Whoa. You can't just play for an hour. That thing goes by like that.
What is a respectable time for a guy?
See, that's the thing. Like, you can't. And I hear a lot of people say, okay, you can't sit there and play for hours.
Yeah, you can. You can.
But people don't realize these games sometimes take long times to load. There's like you can't get on unless your boys are on. It's not the same.
Yeah, definitely ain't the same.
You gotta wait
with the squad ain't on.
So you gotta wait till like the planets align.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I could go and play a video game by myself, but it gets boring after about half an hour.
Yeah. But when the squad is on, that's
the squad is on. You gotta take it full advantage. So it could be anywhere from 2 hours to 3 hours, 4 hours.
Oh yeah, with the squad on. Different story.
What about when we pulled up for Super Smash Brothers?
Oh,
yeah, the 8-hour days sometimes. Like, oh my gosh.
No,
those are unacceptable.
Those were marathons. That was ridiculous.
That was when everybody was single though.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not gonna talk about the time we almost drove to the pawn shop to buy 64.
We can edit that out. Let's edit that out.
Yeah, we'll edit that out. We did one of the. Hey, we're going to the pawn shop if you don't work, and then it worked. Oh man,
that was pathetic.
Crazy. All right, JR, give me a time limit. Give me a time limit for the fellas.
For gameplay?
Yeah, I mean, look, you get home, the wife's there, she's excited to see you, she wants to sit down, she wants to talk, like, she wants your attention, like, what's acceptable?
I would say hour and a half max.
I like that. Okay.
I mean, what can you really get done in an hour and a half?
You can't really do much, but sometimes you got to make some sacrifices for the team. Yeah.
My guy said you can't really do much.
And then nowadays it's like you can't pause the online games, right?
No.
Yeah, no. So it depends. Like sports games like Madden or 2K, you could play a full game in like an hour, maybe an hour and 20.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Call of Duty?
Like Call of Duty and stuff, sometimes it takes the damn game half an hour to upload,
upload the map,
and then they don't understand. Like sometimes you got to update and stuff too. Like, so if I tell you, if I get home at like 5 or 6, and I'm like, okay, I'm only gonna play for an hour at 6 o'clock. You get on at 6 o'clock, it tells you, okay, you got 15 minutes to load this game, load this update. That's 15 minutes out of my time now.
Do you think she gives a fuck about that? The time limit is when you hit the power button from when you turn it off.
That's what I'm saying. It's like some things people will never understand, and that's fine. And you just gotta roll with the punches.
Know when to hold them, know when to fold.
Hey, look, I haven't played in years too, so I don't know any of this. But yeah, the update thing, that's costly.
Hell yeah, that shit's crucial. I can fuck up the gameplay.
Yeah. some things aren't worth arguing about.
What do you guys think the
Put the
equivalent?
controller down and walk away.
What's the equivalent of girls' video games?
TikTok. No, TikTok.
Yeah, but you can't say TikTok because we're on social media too. On Instagram.
Okay, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills,
Okay,
Selling Sunset, 90 Day Fiance.
But her counter to that is
you can watch
sports.
Hey, I got a second controller too. If you was as good as me at this game, we both could be rocking it.
I can't trust you.
I wouldn't need to leave you.
You hear the squat talk shit? Who the fuck is playing with you?
Yeah.
You playing with your son?
I was gonna say fucking Target.
Hey, Target costs money too.
Yeah.
Target, Starbucks. How many times can you go there? How many times can you go there?
Starbies. How many times are you gonna be late to work with your Starbies?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I don't know. You just it's just with video games. If you're a video game player, you gotta pick your battles, bro. That's all I'm saying. And hopefully, it's 1v1.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't get fatality by the wife.
Jesus. Yeah, because that won't stop talking.
Yeah.
So.
Like wait until my son gets old enough to play, bro. It's over.
So
you go easy on
that.
You go easy on
No, I'm talking about she's gonna be outnumbered. It's gonna be both of us playing.
Oh yeah, and you have to be there to teach. I mean, only for teaching.
You
gotta be the present father to help out in video games.
But I have to.
That's it.
Man. All right, man. We're gonna let you go. I appreciate you, my boy.
All right, man.
Later, brother.
Stay up.
Later.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man.
So if you're in a relationship, about an hour and a half is all you can ask for? That's all you should?
Yeah.
I mean, that's like I haven't played in a while. So for me, I would think that's pretty good. But then obviously there's, like he said, updates and things you got to do to make up for it.
Hell yeah.
What I was asking what the equivalent is.
Yeah.
I do want to see. Excuse me.
Sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. You do want to see?
I do want to. Are we calling girls today at all?
Yeah, I'm calling right now.
I would like to see what she would say.
Don't worry. I'm about to. Yeah. You know what? Let's even call someone that's gonna be brutally honest too. Let's call my sister. Oh, here we go.
Hey.
Hey, what up?
Hi.
What are you up to?
Just got back from your favorite place, Costco.
Ooh, on a Sunday. Ooh,
I know.
It's gonna be a no for me, Bob. All right, Nina. Question of the day: how do you feel? You wanted to spend some time with the hubby, and all of a sudden you hear this.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Oh, God.
I mean, Coy has some questions about it, but I mean, let me ask you this. We all know women don't like it.
Right.
But you guys are accepting of it.
Correct.
Give me an acceptable time that they should have to be on it.
When I'm going to bed.
Oh. No.
But, like Monday through Friday.
Go ahead. I'm here. I'm listening.
Well, Monday through Friday, because I get up and go to the gym early, I'm in bed. I'm in bed by 8:15, 8:30. So I feel like after that, you're more than welcome to play video games. Nice. But before that, I mean, it's better than being out in the streets, but
it could be selling dope or at the casino.
Yeah,
no, I'm here because I just got off of work and I need to take a drive down PCH on Grand Theft Auto for about 20 minutes. Okay,
exactly.
Give me an acceptable time limit. When I get home, I need to decompress, and video games are my decompression. How much time should I get?
I feel like decompression is 30 minutes to an hour to decompress.
Okay, that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Do you understand that you don't just push power and start playing? There might be updates. There might be you're waiting for something. Okay, so you're giving that little cushion too.
Yeah, but I just don't feel like it needs to be every day.
I mean, I hear you, but I also know what I've been through, and I also know I might need this. Like, look, today was rough.
Yeah,
but I guess that's where communication comes
to. End of the world. Yeah, as long as it doesn't interfere with like outings and everything else. Like once it starts interfering, that's a huge problem.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep.
Interfering with outings for a video game is crazy to me.
Interfering with any plans, period.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's happened to me, so it's ridiculous. Honestly, it's ridiculous. So I don't truly care for video games, but I also feel like it could be worse. And then I do think, like, regardless of if it's like a PlayStation or whatnot, there's computer games as well. Mm-hmm. And I do think it's neat. I think it's fun to kind of hear, you know, all the boys playing, you know, with each other because they schedule when they're going to hop on. So I don't mind it as much. I don't mind the scheduling or whatnot. Yeah. I just don't want it really interfering with outings.
So if you guys are just home chilling, lounging for the day, no errands, you've already kind of hung out for the day.
You got your soaps on.
Oh, knock yourself out.
Okay.
Yeah, knock yourself out. Yeah.
Okay. That's where we're at. That's what we were looking for. We wanted to know, hey, look, check this out. This sounded a little crazy, but I'm trying to hang out with the homies, and you saying you need X when we over here really at Y and Z.
Nita, what's the equivalent of women's video game that a guy can or cannot complain about?
Yeah.
I feel like, what do we call it? Mindless TV.
Mindless TV.
See,
okay.
I told you.
Yep. Yeah.
Housewives.
Fiancé.
Yeah. All the like the reality, you know, it's mindless. So you're sitting there and you're watching it, and it helps us decompress because it's like, damn, like I got it good compared to, you know.
Yeah. See Bobby over here on a bender on a Tuesday night, and I'm over here at the crib.
Yeah.
And Bobby over here trying to sauce it up on Taco Tuesday.
Sports is not mindless TV though.
No. Sports is not.
Sports is not mindless TV.
What about?
No, you have to engage.
Yeah.
What about? Chris was saying TikTok. Do you think TikTok is the equivalent of women? I was saying no because guys scroll online too, so it's not just women that do that.
Yeah, I'm not. To be honest, I really try to stay off of TikTok because it does swoop you in. But I feel like I have to. I hear too much. Well, on TikTok says, and I'm just honestly, when you hear that, I just feel like now I've lost several brain cells because I hear that at work. Oh, so really? I really, really stayed off TikTok before because it's easy to get sucked in.
TikTok says.
Yeah.
Damn, but TikTok says. All right.
It's so easy, but there's too much. Like, well, TikTok says this. TikTok. Everyone's getting their information off of TikTok, and I was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh,
so.
Honey. That's crazy.
I know. I deal with some craziness, to say the least.
All right. As always, we're going to let you go.
All righty. You guys have a good night.
All right, later.
See ya. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Let's see who else. Oh, you know who we need to call? Let's get my boy Jack in about a minute. But let me ask you this. She's given an hour. 30 minutes to an hour. You feel like that's fair?
Yeah, if you want to just decompress for a bit.
Yeah, like...
but I feel like as a guy, 30 minutes is not good enough. You're going to say, I didn't even get into a rhythm, 30 minutes. It's like...
So she said 30 minutes to an hour.
Okay, so we're going to stretch that out to the hour.
All right. So you're going to max out every time, huh? Mm-hmm. I mean, when you go to the gym, some days aren't max days. Okay? Some days you go in there, you just here to get a good workout.
Every day is chest
go
and arms.
Go ahead, get stretched. You hit some squats. Oh my God, every day is chest and arms. That's a bad motto to live by, fellas. Oh,
what's leg day?
I feel like leg day should be twice a week. Leg day's got to be in the middle. Leg day you got to try to put at the beginning and in the middle. Like, you got to do leg day on like Monday, Thursday type of thing. Those are your wheels. Got to take care of the wheels. Got to take care of the wheels. Got to take care of the back. Mm-hmm. Those are two things that, like, if you got posture and you can run, you don't have to be the fastest person. You just have to be faster.
It's stable, you know?
Yeah. Stability, movement, you know? All right. Let's get one more guy. Me and Jack.
Hello?
Jack, my boy.
What's going on?
Not much, family. Here with Coy. Coy said, what's up, Jack?
What up, Jack?
Hey, what's going on, Coy?
Yeah.
Man, we come to talk to you to help you give our guys some grace. Let me ask you this. Why, when this happens, I feel like women don't understand, but when they hear this, everything goes awry.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Why don't you see what I'm talking about? What is wrong with women wanting us to play video games when we get out of work?
Because they want attention.
Yeah,
they want attention. They want us to tell them how their day went or how they doing. It's all about them. That's what they want, because they know once they hear that console turning on, EA, that FIFA song, then all of a sudden all that attention's not to them and it's to the game that we're about to play, and they don't know that
jet engine starting up.
Mm-hmm. And they don't know that. That's our little outing, Instead of going to a bar that they didn't want us to go to, a food spot they didn't want us to go to.
I could be doing something worse.
Yeah.
Exactly. They don't understand that, hey, that's our little out to, the real world, and this is what's going to make us happy once we get to the house or we shower or whatever, get ready, and then, then we start playing. But they want us to immediately tell them, oh, hey, how you doing? Or get down. But they don't know how heavy our day was. They don't know how tired we were or what kind of hectic, customer we had to deal with, what kind of hectic boss we had to deal with. So that's just our little, PG type of outing to ourselves mentally and physically, because that's where we could just be ourselves for that amount of time that we get to play with, or we're allowed to play with, depending on the situation of the relationship.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just want to. I was like, man, sometimes I just want to hop on Grand Theft Auto, take a drive down PCH. And you over here now, I'm like, damn, I just need 5 minutes.
That's all you want to do? Take a drive in that game? You don't want to shoot cops?
Sometimes you so stressed out, all you want to do is get in the car and take a ride. Okay,
ride.
Yeah, play your music, take a ride, hop in that car that you got to sell your house and your yacht. You got to sell everything to get that car. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's another discussion we're gonna have in a second. But I'm just saying, like, I just feel like sometimes you playing a video game is, like they say, escape the harshness of
reality.
Yeah.
Is there a good time frame or a time pocket to play? Let's say you both work a 9 to 5. You come home to her, then you really want to play, but what do you do? Do you have to make sure dinner's good? Do you have to make sure affairs are in order? Blah, blah, blah. What?
Yeah, I mean, you do have to do those things. Maybe like if you got some chores you got to do, like some laundry, things like that. But I believe either really early in the morning, right before you go to work, or right before you go to bed.
Before work?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I never heard that one.
Big dog. Before work?
Yeah.
How many times you get late?
Right before work.
Oh, man.
It's the fourth time we called you late this week.
Yeah, but that's where you got to be disciplined as a gamer, where you gotta play at least one game, and then be like, all right, cool. Because sometimes there's games out there where they have specials where you only have a certain amount of days, where if you finish within that amount of days, you get, a skin from that gaming, a certain point, certain coins and things like that. So that's why as a gamer, you'd really have to be disciplined on, knowing when to quit. And especially if you got homies that are waiting for you to call, that makes it even harder.
We were talking about That's what I was saying about the pocket, because some of the guys, they don't want to play alone. They're waiting for the squad to jump on. You have to, everything has to be aligned, right?
Yeah. So that's also you got to let the missus know, but like, hey, you know what? My boys just called me. You know, he's got work, whatever. We're going to be playing from 9 to 10 just for an hour and so forth. And hopefully that works out, you know? So it all depends on the relationship. Or you got to, you know, you got home, you did dinner, you got the laundry running on the watch, and you got to put in the dryer right after you get done with the game. Then maybe that will kind of buy you some time and so forth. But that is just an outing just for us to escape from all this, you know, nonsense of the world. Yeah. So
I'm with you, big dog. I'm with you, Jack. Yeah. Man, we appreciate that, my boy. We're gonna let you get up out of here, but I'm gonna hit you up so we can figure out this week.
Oh, definitely. Thank you, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you,
man. All right, take it easy, Corey. Take it easy.
All right, late. I mean, he's not wrong. I think proper communication will always be the key. Fellas, don't.
I think if the guy's consistently handles his stuff every day,
gotta handle business.
You can't just handle it on the day that you want to play. Oh, I took care of everything. All right, I'm gonna play now. It's too obvious.
Yeah,
there's gonna be some days where you don't play. You still gotta handle your business.
100%, regardless. It's just one of those things where you just gotta be aware that you can't be doing everything, type of thing.
Don't let it overtake you. Just like everything else that's good in your life. Don't let it overtake you.
All right, let's get up out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded the Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at MenDon'tKnow.com, or hop on the MenDon'tKnow.com website and shoot me a message. Coin my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing. You think so?
I think